I think I have the same amount that any normal people would have about it, where if I got to know them after a while, yeah, I would like to meet them, but I wouldn't want it to be in a secluded place. I'd want it to be someplace public. I would want it to be after we were talking for a while, so not just, hey, we only talked once, let's meet up. No. But if the person didn't live and stay there by me, I guess somewhere halfway, just unless one of us is going to where the other person is. But again, I wouldn't really feel any qualms if it was in a public place.
Not really, because, like, just because you're behind the mic doesn't mean they're not a real person. It's like, it's kind of hard for me to clearly say what I want. It's just, I mean, what are they gonna do? Are they really gonna fly, buy a plane ticket all the way just to, like, do some scary, rapey things to you? No, they're on Xbox because they bought a game and they want to play that game with other people. Sure, they may start trash, or they may, just be a total prick, but that's about it. Most people on Xbox, they just hide behind their headset, say a bunch of crap, and that's the end of it. They bought the game because they want to play it with their friends or their buddies, or just be a troll. I don't have any fears of some weird little homeless man coming up that I met on Xbox, like coming to my house, inviting me to his bedroom, or some weird crap like that. I play Xbox because I enjoy the games. I enjoy the Xbox community. I'm fearless when it comes to that. I'm good with it.
I really don't. I like actually talking to people, and when you meet someone cool, you want them to stick around so you can have someone to talk to, and enjoy the games you're playing with and play together and stuff.
Truly no. I believe if you, get to know someone long enough, you really don't have anything to worry about. Just because there are good people out there. Yes, there's creepers and stuff, but there are those good, honest folks out there.
Actually, I do not have any legitimate fears about meeting anybody online, and I'm actually really open to the idea.
Accept it, and probably within a minute of me seeing it, just to make sure, because yeah, it would be nice to get to know someone, and that way if I'm ever playing another game, I'd be able to go, if they're online, invite them, see if they want to play, talk to them that way. But I'd probably accept within a minute if I'm sending it.
It really just depends on the person. If they don't have a mic plugged in and they all of a sudden just send me a friend request, I'll probably ignore it. But if we're talking beforehand, if we're actually in game chat, if we're communicating during gameplay, and I find out that this guy's pretty cool, then I'll probably go into his private chat and talk with him or her, and, start a new road to a friendship.
Probably, I would accept it, but I would see, how well they did, and how are they, look at their gamer bio, and their gamer tag and all that stuff, just to see, maybe try and get a little bit of what they are about.
Actually, so far, I've always accepted the person. I usually just kind of base it on how well they did in the game. If they played well, they deserve a chance to be my friend, and I'll just get to know them because they could be a good person.
Well, as for me, that would depend about the guy wasn't worth my time or not, but normally, on that scenario, I think I would. Because I didn't have any friends, but yes, I would accept the invite, and then if the guy was cool, then I'd probably accept the friend request, and then talk to him, get to know him better.
I feel flattered that they trust me enough to open up to me, but I know sometimes it's also easier to open up to people who you don't know because they aren't biased. So if you have issues with Jenny, it's not like they could go and tell Jenny, oh, this person was going and saying blah, 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 blah. And sometimes it's just easier opening up to people you don't know.
Well, when it comes to that kind of stuff, I feel like I'm talking to any other person because I can hear their voice. Sure, it's digitalized, it's over the internet, but it's still a person. Just because they're sitting behind an Xbox doesn't mean they don't have feelings or they lack understanding. They could have very well been through the same things I have, or worse. So I feel comfortable telling people this, especially after I've gotten close to them.
I wouldn't mind because someone always just needs someone to talk to, and I usually just like talking to people and helping them out if they need to vent or something. So that doesn't bother me at all, personally. I find that once you find your friends, on any type of non-person to person contact, and you consider them friends, just keep them around, don't just blow them off, and because they're actually, they're looking for the same thing you're looking for, just someone to talk to and someone to play with, and enjoy the games together, so.
Well, speaking from real life experience, I'll accept these people just because I've always been the person who is willing to help out friends with personal problems and help people out. And just because I don't know you personally doesn't mean that you don't deserve that chance to be helped out. So yes, I'll accept if they're willing to be open, I'll accept it, and I'll treat them no different than anyone else.
Well, that would make me feel pretty good because I would just make me feel like you trust me and they can come to me with stuff, which I would be totally alright with that.
If we're talking on a daily basis, I would be fine with it. If we're just talking on the game, I would probably want their number and to be friends with them on Facebook so we could talk more that way, so it's not just gaming-wise. But I would probably want to meet up with them. Again, I would want it to be in a place with lots of people, a neutral location that's not too far for either of us. But if they considered me a friend and they wanted to meet me, yeah, I would love to get to know them in person.
It is 100 dependent. If they live cross country, then that's just a real big iffy. That comes to financial issues. That comes to a lot of different things. But I will probably try my best because, like you said, it's a year. It's obvious that we're friends. It's obvious that we're close. And, you're obviously going to have a very trusting relationship with this person, so I don't see what would be wrong with meeting this person in real life if at the time it were practical. That's the number one issue is practicality. And not the fact that I'm uncomfortable with it. I'm not. It's just, money, stuff like that, travel. I'm not going to put forth it would be nice, but if it's not practical, I'm not going to put forth the effort, as depressing as that might be,
I would probably meet up with them, but just, we're in private or nothing, make sure it's accessible for both people and, maybe a public place, get something to eat or something, but I would definitely accept it.
Well, I would definitely accept it because I have friends that on Xbox Live I've known for a couple years now. And if they're willing to meet me and they trust that I'm not some crazy person, I don't see why I can't give them the same trust back.
At this point, obviously, then yes, I would want to meet up in real life. I think it would be cool. And I would actually put forth an effort myself to try to make that happen.
I believe that it's real, because if you're going to go open up to somebody and discuss, real life issues, real life tragedies. You know, what makes that different from talking, you know, face to face? The only difference is that you have a headset in your ear, and, you know, instead of seeing them face to face, you see, you know, maybe an avatar that they made in the game, or, you know, it may not even be face to face. You know, you have World of Warcraft, and you have to use a keyboard if you're not, you know, rich enough to get a Turtle Beach or a PC headset. You know, I mean, there's plenty. I've been on Xbox Live for 3 years, and there are plenty of people that I've opened up to and I've shared my life with. Some of them are still here, some of them are not. You know, like I said, they're still people. So some of them are still going to betray you, and some are still going to be at your side. Just because they're not with you, you know, just because they're not playing split screen, just because they're not sitting on the same couch as you, they're people. So yes, it is a real relationship, in my opinion.
I mean, friendship's understandably real throughout, whether it's met on a game or met in real life. Because some of the greatest people I've met and that I actually talked to in real life, I met them originally online and then found out they went to my school, and I'm like, wow, dude, you're pretty awesome.
I do feel that they are real because I've made really good friends online, and I actually met the love of my life online. So yes, I only 100% completely believe that they are real, whether you see them in real life or not.
Oh, you're freaking. No, JK. You're actually pretty cool. If I didn't think you were cool, I wouldn't even be in this interview right now helping you with your project. So, yeah.
You're definitely a person that if I had a problem, I would definitely come to you. I'm willing to like go hang out with you in Chicago just because you seem like a really cool person, and I feel that we at one day and time should definitely meet and like hang out.
I do feel that you are a person that I could come to with my problems, and you've proven that you are that person before, so I'm totally comfortable with talking to you the stuff that I may need help with.
Oh yes, definitely. I mean, you're already funny enough as it is on Xbox, but people, they're just more fun to hang out with in person. Yes, you can blow each other up on Xbox and, you know, not have to talk to Mr. Scary Cop for murder. And, you know, and then there's a bunch of stupid stuff you can do in real life as well. So, I mean, you know, why not? Why not meet each other? Like I said, you're a person, and, you know, people are wired to hang out with other people. So, I mean, why not?
Yes, as I said, you were definitely a person I would love to meet in real life, and I would be willing to meet you tomorrow.
Absolutely, I'd love to meet you in real life.